Huawei free Wi-Fi. Get out of town. What is up everyone and welcome back to Winging It. Today we're back with a 4G Wi-Fi video. It's been 2 years since I started doing this, and I know that because my Huawei free contract has now expired because I had a 24-month contract, so that was 2 years. I've made a series of videos covering 4G Wi-Fi and all its features, cons, pros, all things like that. There's a playlist that I'll leave in the description should you want to check. But obviously, contract is over and I've decided it is time. I want a little bit of a change because there are so many more 4G options and 5G options on the market now than there were 2 years ago. So today we're going to be taking a look at this, which is the Vodafone R219. And before we carry on, I just have to get that thing that I threw over there. So yeah. Things you'll do for an intro. So the very first thing you might notice about these two is the size. This is my old one. This is the new one. As you can see, it's so much smaller, and there's a very good reason for that, which we will get into. But first of all, it's unboxing time, so let's just unopen it. Lovely little dainty box, and inside we have a reminder card, which reminds me to... Oh, it's a password. Okay, fair enough. Just say password card then. You have a little bundle just explaining... Boring, we don't need that, do we? And then we this is tiny. This is the thing, that's the old one. Woo! Talk about comparison size. Now there's a very good reason for this, and this is because technically this, the R29, is portable. You can have it on mains, and it also holds charge. So if you actually want to take this out with you, you can put it in your pocket, you can take it on the bus, on the plane. I wouldn't take it on a plane. Right, I'm back on my new, well not my new camera, on my webcam, because my other camera just decided to run out of battery right now. Very, very handy. The reason this is so small is because it is portable, and you can have it on the mains as in plugged in all the time, or you can have it on charge. So when you unplug it, you can take it away with you, you can go on holiday with it. For example, if you were to go camping, or if you're just going to have a staycation, as they're calling it at the moment, this could be a perfect thing to take away for you, because you could take your home Wi-Fi on the road with you, and it's very simple and easy to do that. It's very nostalgic. It looks like old mobile phones used to when you actually had one that you could take the back off, but these days it doesn't actually seem to be something you can do. Now I will be careful of this because I don't want you to see the phone number that's actually registered to this. SIM card goes in the back as normal. It takes a full-size one. Let's just hold the button on, I think, to turn it on. Oh, there we go, got some lights. I don't know how well that's showing on the webcam. That's why I really wish I had the high definition camera. Got green lights all the way around, that's good. I don't know what they mean. Who knows? So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons and why this is still going through its initial setup, because I want to have it do that before I actually do a speed test. I want to make sure it's 100% there. So, the pros and the cons. Now, compared to a different router, this one is an LTE Category 4 router, or router, whatever you want to call it, which is not the highest. They go up to, there are a lot of them seem to be Category 7 these days. Now that really, it doesn't particularly matter to you depending on what speeds you're going to get in your area. Now, Category 4 is limited to 150 download and 50 upload. That is way higher than is possible for me to get here, which is why I don't have a problem having the Category 4 one myself. If you obviously are able to get higher ones, then you may want to go onto Vodafone's website, because they do have other ones on there, and get one that is a higher category, especially if that really matters to you. But in my sense, you know, this, I don't, you know, I probably won't get more than like 60 download and 20 up, so it doesn't really matter to me. Obviously it has a really good battery life. I think it's, I can't remember how long, something like 16 to 20 hours. It's obviously really simple to set up, as we've just shown. You literally just take it out, put it in like it would like a phone. Compact is another pro. Obviously it's very simple. It would fit in your pocket. You know, my iPhone is considerably bigger than this, and it would. I mean, here is it next to a can of Dr. Pepper for scale. It's obviously another good one is it's cheap. This is on a contract via Vodafone, a 12-month contract at £33 per month, which is £1 more than I was on with 3. And that contract has unlimited data, and it's what they call unlimited max, which is where you have unlimited data at maximum speeds. They have other ones on there which are unlimited but set or limited to a download speed, so be careful when you go on there that you make sure you get the max one, otherwise you could end up with actually deliberately slowing speeds, which would just be pointless because you might as well not have bothered. The only cons that it has really in my ideas, it has no 5G capabilities, which once again is not a problem for me because I live in the middle of the countryside and there is no 5G here, and I don't think there will be 5G here for quite some time to come, and by the time the 5G probably does come here, it'll probably be a couple of years, in which case I'll probably be on another you know, company on a different contract by then, so I might not even be in the country by then, and I could have moved by then, so I mean, we don't know at all really. So for me, it's fine, but obviously if you want to have 5G capabilities, Vodafone does have another one on their website that has 5G, get that one. But for me, it doesn't matter. For me, it meant I could get this a bit cheaper than the other one because the 5G in the Category 7 was more expensive. This was cheaper because it is less. But it's still more than what's available to me here, so you know, you see what I mean, there's not actually a great deal of loss there. And yeah, really that is pretty much the pros and cons of this little thing. Realistically, I read a good review online before I did this, and they said, you know, it's no frills and it's no, you know, amazing things, it's just a very simple, smart looking, slim, compact, white little box with one button and 3 lights. And it does exactly what you want it to do, which is give you the internet. And how good is that internet? Well, we're going to have a little check now. What you've all been waiting for. Speed test. Right, so before we do a speed test, I'm just going to log in to the actual web app that goes along with this. If you guys didn't know about this, it's the kind of thing that you get when you have a mobile broadband device. You can go on here and you can look at the settings. Not really a lot you probably do normally. Yes, I agree to your bloody things. So basically, as you can see, all the settings on here. If you want to ever go on here, realistically you shouldn't need to. However, there is something that I want to check while I'm here, and it might be a little tip for you guys. And that is in the Wi-Fi settings. We're going to turn off the auto sleep because we don't want it to do that. We want it to be constantly awake. Something I do want to do though is select this, and this is something I did on my last one as well. If you go onto your mobile network and network searching settings, where I live, 4G and 3G are available, but sometimes it gets a little bit confusing trying to search for both, so I go on here and make sure I select 4G only, because that actually allows it to focus on one thing, and I've actually found that gives much better results over time. So anyway, now that's done, we can stop prevaricating. I can't speak today, and we can go and do our speed test. Okay, pushing 23, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're gonna hit 7. No, doesn't look like we're gonna hit 7. No, it's gonna stay on 25, and now it's coming back down again. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We have got quite high ping at the moment for some reason, so I do wonder if something else is actually going on. I can see on my little thing on the side here, it's currently on 536, so I wonder if it might be suddenly downloading an update or something, which would be really bad timing. Right, so for the next test, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop back on here again, and I'm going to have it on auto again, just to see if it makes a difference. Don't think it will, it shouldn't do, but this way I'm doing a little bit of research for you guys, so you guys can have a better idea of what you could do to help boost speed in your area. I'll just refresh the page, and then we'll go again. So, here we go. Speed test now on auto. Let's see exactly what it does. Okay, we've got up to 22, 21. Okay, it doesn't seem to be getting as high this time, which is what I expected because I've swapped the settings back again. Although it has started to climb. It is starting to climb. It's hit 27 this time. Oh no, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Who knows? 28, 12 on the upload, 13. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, that's roughly what I might expect to have in this area. So yeah, not too bad actually, not too bad. So there we have it. Those are the speeds we can expect. I've shown you there the settings with 4G only and the settings of auto. My personal preference is to go back and change it on to 4G only. It just works for me in this area. In your area it might be different, but if you do have problems doing that, do consider going on there. You can do this with most Wi-Fi 4G routers as well. It doesn't have to be one of these. It was the same on my other one. You can go on and you can select your preferred network searching, and it sometimes helps to simplify the process and actually improve your speed. But as you saw there, yeah, speeds fluctuating between different areas as they do in this area. I'd say having about between 20 to 30 download and between 10 to 20 upload is perfectly fine. It might not be where you are. If you live in a city where maybe 5G is a thing, or you just have better 4G, that actually could be much better for you. It really depends on where you live. But for me, in the middle of the countryside, slap bang in a field, I'll take 30 download and 17 upload. Compared to my old BT Wi-Fi, it's still blowing it away. If you guys have any questions about it, as per usual, please put them in the comment section down below. I will probably be making more videos on this as time goes on. Maybe in another month or so, when I've had a month of living with it, I can come with even more knowledge, which will be beneficial to you all. Obviously, as times move on, so must we. So we bid the Huawei farewell. We say Huawei to the Huawei. It served us well. It served us well, but it's had its time for 2 years. We've gone for newer, we've gone for better, and it's never bad to have a little change up every now and again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope it was informative and helps you guys to make any decisions that you may be considering. Thank you all for your support over the past 2 years with the 4G Wi-Fi series. The views have been amazing, and the amount of comments I've received and likes, and the people who have subscribed since those videos have been going up, I really appreciate it. And yeah, sorry if I don't say that enough, but yeah, thank you guys for all that, and hopefully we can continue to explore the world of data Wi-Fi together, and finally try to get shit Wi-Fi out of our lives. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video, which will hopefully be very soon. Bye bye.